thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been
Good afternoon, everybody, folks, and welcome back aboard here to Real Football. My name is Tom, and I will bring you the watch along then this afternoon, folks, everybody, for the EFL Championship Playoff Final. Folks, live from Wembley Stadium. If you do watch on the replay, please do make sure that you are leaving a like on stream, hit that subscribe button if you are new, and thank you very much indeed, folks. Everybody's joined us here to the stadium. 3:15:01 kickoff, and that is bought, by the way, folks, of the British Heart Foundation. I do apologise, folks, for the fact that firstly, that the banner is orange, folks, for this playoff final, and secondly, of course, to my slight late arrival to this stream, I did suffer a system UI error, folks, about 10 minutes ago. I had to fully restart my laptop, and I've been in a bit of a flap. And yes, Sheffield United's Twitter has also been a bit of a problem. So I have not been able to get their lineup on the overlay until just now. So I'm just getting the overlay ready for you guys, and we will be ready to go to bring you the team news in just a moment for this EFL Championship Playoff Final. But what a huge opportunity sits in front of Sunderland, folks, as they are presented with an opportunity to come back to the Premier League after such a long exile. It would be the reignition, of course, of the Tyne and Wear derby. Hence, they get promoted to the Premier League on this Saturday afternoon. Right then, the correct text code for today is EE2737. There we go. Should turn red. Does turn red. Excellent. And there we go. $1.09k subs, folks, going into this stream. Big up to that, you guys. Only 10 more subscribers away. There is only 2 streams this weekend, but only 10 more subscribers. And we will be at the marker required, in which would be, of course, 1.1k. So yes, folks, just a second and I'll have the overlay ready for you guys. Like I said, system UI error. System UI error, folks, is the reason why I was a little bit late. But Flix is here. How you doing, Flix? Good to see you and welcome aboard. Ashik is here as well. Welcome to you. 2-1 to Sunderland. A bit flat, to be fair. I didn't expect to have a system UI error today, but I did. Come on, Sunderland, says Fraser. Yeah. So yeah, we are now 11. No, we're not. We're 12 minutes away from kickoff because I keep forgetting that kickoff is at 15:01 today. I had to remember to put 01 on the social media graphic, which of course goes onto Instagram and Snapchat. But yes, it's in support of the British Heart Foundation, the reason for the 15:01 kickoff. It's part of a campaign which is going all across the EFL for the playoffs this weekend. And it's 15:01 because of the Every Minute Matters campaign. So at 2:51, in about 1 minute time, in about a minute's time, we will bring you today's team news and match information. I do now have the prized overlay ready to go after fighting with my laptop to get it to restart and get Sheffield United's lineup up. Sunderland's lineup was fine, but after I put Sunderland's lineup on, system UI error. So yeah, not convenient at all at 2:33, having to completely restart my laptop. But there you go. It is what it is. Right, 2:51. Let's head over to Flash Score then on this fine afternoon. Flash Score is what we're going to use because I don't fully know the Sunderland team. I know all the Sheffield United team pretty much, but Sunderland I'm a little bit unfamiliar with. So we'll use Flash Score today. And we'll get Sky Sport on the roll as well. I am going to, well, yeah. I'm a bit bad at getting the coverage ready in terms of pre-match, but I always watch it all to the end afterwards. And yes, people, I have got bet slips before you ask. I've got bet slips. I just want to get through the team news first. But yes, well, I think everybody here, except for Sheffield United fans, are in the Sunderland Park, really, for the promotion. And, of course, the winner of tonight's match, this evening's match, this afternoon's match will be, of course, headed to the Premier League. That will be the third and final Premier League side confirmed this afternoon. And also on Monday, we're going to be bringing you the EFL League 2 playoff final, which is going to be an opportunity for either AFC Wimbledon or Walsall to make a step up to the League 1. We cannot cover the League One playoff final tomorrow. That is due to the irregular kickoff time of 13:01, which is an inconvenience to me and my day tomorrow. So we'll be doing just the Premier League final day tomorrow, and that will be from 3:45 as Southampton against Arsenal, of course, is the corresponding match to my football club. So let's start off with Sheffield United then, who begin with Cooper in goal, a back four of Hamza Chowdhury, Anil Ahmedhodzic, Robinson and Burrows plays behind a midfield four of Ryan Brewster, who gets a start alongside Peck, Vinny Souza and Gustavo Harmer leading the front. There's a front two of Campbell and Kiefer Moore. And then on the bench for Sheffield United, we've got Ben Brereton Diaz, Brooks, Cannon, Davis, another Davis, Rob Holding, McCallum, O'Hare and Sariki, somebody. 3 injuries or missing players for Sheffield United. Ollie Arblaster is out. Clark with an knee injury. Clark is inactive. And Reece Norrington Davis has got a groin injury. Sunderland then go into Wembley with this lineup. It's Patterson in goal, a back four of Hume, Ballard, O'Nien and Sirkin. Playing behind a midfield four of Rigg, Neil, Bellingham, Joe Bellingham that is, and Lafay. But the front two is Mayenda and Mundell on the bench. For Sunderland then, we've got Abdul Samed, S. Brown, Hielder, William Isidore, Jones, Chris Mepham, former Bournemouth player, Moore, who is a goalkeeper, Roberts and Watson. And then the 5 players absent for Sunderland are Abdullahi with a groin injury, Alesse with a broken leg, a back injury for Jayden Dans, Huggins with a knee injury, and Paveda out with a leg injury. So Labrie versus Wilder, who will reach the Premier League? We're going to find out. Well, tomorrow is the Premier League's final day, but today, on Saturday, we're going to find out who the final team to enter the Premier League next season will be. Will it be the great Sunderland to reignite a Tyne and Wear derby so sorely missed in the Premier League? Or will it be Sheffield United for yet another season playing the Southampton, really? No, I was not happy on Wednesday, and I would prefer not to talk about that anymore. And Jordan Hyman is here as well. Liverpool against Crystal Palace for Liverpool tomorrow. But yeah, that's Liverpool's game. Liverpool will be playing Crystal Palace. That one is live on Sky Sports. Of course, here on Realltom Football, you can join us for Southampton against Arsenal. Kickoff is at 4 o'clock for every Premier League game tomorrow. And we'll be live from 3:45 with goal alerts for all of the other 9 games. And today's referee for this playoff final is one that I don't particularly like. I believe it is Chris Kavanagh or it could be Peter Banks, one of the two. They are all wearing jackets at the moment, so I can't tell you who the actual referee is, but it's one of Chris Kavanagh or Peter Banks. Right then, let me get my charging wire out. We've got 5 minutes to go to kick off, and we're also going to get, what do I else do? My bet slips out, so bear with me. But kick off here is fast approaching, and at the end of 90 minutes, we should have a winner. If we don't, we'll go to extra time penalties, but one way or another, today, one of these two sides will find out whether they stay in the Championship or they step up to the Premier League. The national anthem then being sung by a young man. The minute. And do not forget, folks, this is a Heart Foundation supported match. All 3 of the playoff finals this weekend taking place at Wembley are in support of the British Heart Foundation, and it's the Every Minute Matters campaign that's being signified over the course of this weekend. And I think that the main influence for that is obviously, of course, a couple of years ago when Luton went up, Of course, Tom Lockyer had a major heart attack on the pitch. Well, major heart issue on the pitch, and of course at Bournemouth as well. When Luton were there, it was a tragic moment, really, because he had a heart attack, cardiac arrest on the pitch, and the match was obviously stopped after that event. So Tom Lockyer is the real influence of this Every Minute Matters campaign, and I think it's right that we see it signified in these in these particular moments, because what happened to Lockyer, not once but twice, is so serious, and yeah. So our bet slips then with 3 minutes to go till kickoff. There is no Coral Football Super Series, by the way, this weekend. Just want to make that clear to you. There is no Coral Football Super Series this weekend whatsoever. There will not be a Coral Football Super Series in play this weekend. There isn't any. I went into the shop earlier. There isn't, but what we've got is a Ladbrokes 1-2-3. It's just the one chance to win £100. We've gone for a Liverpool 1-1 draw against Crystal Palace. Villa's a beat Manchester United 2-0 at Old Trafford, and Nottingham Forest to beat Chelsea by 2-1. Those are the three scores, all three scores being correct. Will return me £100 tomorrow. We've got Sunderland Sister Trophy, £2.50 will return £5.25. A 50p stake on a price boost, Tyrese Campbell and Wilson Isidore to both have over 1.5 shots on target in this one. Will return £7.25 from 50p. And a 50p bet builder for £1.33. Under 6.5 goals, over 6.5 corners. Sunderland to win or draw. And Kiefer Moore to have 2+ shots in this one. No ACCA insurance today. There's barely any matches going on. Tomorrow, though, there will be an ACCA insurance, as you would expect of me. And there we go. The Every Minute Matters is now happening. There's a thing on the screen. It is 3 o'clock and kickoff is at 3:01. Every minute matters, people. This is in support of the British Heart Foundation. And of course, it's majorly influenced by what's happened to Tom Lockyer. So, yeah. Is that a joke? Is that a joke? Vinicius Junior wouldn't join Sheffield United in half a who's. There we are. That was the 1 minute. Just there's the message, people. When it comes to a heart attack or a cardiac arrest, every single minute and second matters. And we will be reiterating this campaign when we're live for you guys on Monday. We will have the League 2 playoff final as well. Only the League 1 playoff final will not be covered on this channel. So we're about to get going then at Wembley. Our scoreboards are ready. Our teams are just about ready. Sunderland are in a very strange kit with a strange badge, but they're in a green and white kit. And Sheffield United in their standard red and white stripes with the blade badge. Well, here we go. Who will be going to the Premier League? We're going to find out, hopefully, in the next 90 minutes. But, of course, extra time may be required at Wembley. So, an early throw-in for Sunderland here. And played back by Ballard to Patterson, who's under pressure early on, though, from Tyrese Campbell. Has that gone for an early corner? I think it might have done. No. Sheffield United straight away on the front foot, stepping on to Sunderland and Patterson. Here's Gustavo Harmer, and it's a good ball, and it's a header, it's off the line, it's a brilliant save by Patterson, and it looked like a certain goal for the Blades. Sunderland nervy in the early stages here. Sheffield United, like I just said a minute ago, front foot. And that's a great save by Patterson, really good save. Keeper Moore heads it down, he thinks it's in the back of the net. And he just claws it off the line, gets down quickly, Patterson. That's top goalkeeping early on. And the game has been stopped because Luke 09 that is down at the moment for Sunderland here. Might get some goal line technology here. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, what? It's a bouncing ball as well. So Luke 09 stricken here for Sunderland. We are in a continued stoppage. And he looks in a bit of discomfort. This stoppage has now been going on for a minute. It's a minute stoppage. And the medics, I think you would, well, he's quite an important player for Sunderland, so I would expect the medics are really trying hard to keep him on this pitch. And that's the thing with some teams, you know. I mean, we've seen it with Luton, we've seen it with Forest. They were up against Huddersfield, so but all teams in the playoffs, you know, they might well find it easy when they get to the Premier League. You know, your Brentfords, your Forests, but you've got to. Sometimes it's a big hurdle getting through the playoff final, and for Sunderland, I think they can do it, but they've got the hurdle to jump. And then I think that once they're in the Premier League, they'll be okay. I think that was a similar thing with Leeds as well last season. Leeds probably were ready to come back to the Premier last season, but they could not jump over the playoff hurdle. I don't know what Leeds' playoff record is like, but Southampton were more ready last season on the playoff day. So some teams, yeah, they're ready for the Premier League, but they can't jump over the playoff hurdle. mean, think about how many times Brentford had tried until they finally succeeded against Swansea. Well, the stretcher is on the pitch. For Luke O'Nien. Yeah, I think he's going to have to get on that stretcher. And no. Ooh. Is he walking off? I think he might be walking off. And he's getting applause from the entire fans, both Sheffield United and Sunderland fans. An extended stoppage then, meaning that we'll get some lengthy added time at the end of the first half. About 3 minutes that stoppage there. Such an early blow, and he's getting an inhaler as well. Seems like a really serious issue for Luke O'Nien, and we wish him all the best. And I would almost certify that he is not coming back on this pitch. Just to confirm, by the way, on-field referee is Chris Kavanagh. Peter Banks is holding up the board. He's the full official then. There you go. There was a bit of confusion because they were both wearing the same jacket. But yes, Banksy is going to be the full official. Chris Kavanagh is your on-field referee today. So Sheffield United continue their good start to this playoff final. And they have started well as well, being said. It's been a good start from the Blades. It really has. Sunderland look a bit shaky, and that injury will not help. Because Luke O'Nien, I've heard about it for ages, how important of a player he is to them. And I said, Harbour follows it up. The Blades are looking to cut through skin and find blood quickly. The Black Cats are hiding in the bushes in a minute. That's taken down well by Tyrese Campbell, and it just misses Gus Harmer. Now, Gustavo Harmer, he does have playoff final experience because when Luton got promoted, he was a Coventry City player. And I think he scored as well, Gus Harmer, for Coventry to make it 1-1. And just to confirm that change for Luke O'Nien, yes, Chris Mepham has replaced him. A recovering Leeds United fan. Okay, well, big up to you, X. My name is Tal. I think Sunderland will edge it, but right now, Sunderland are not looking good. Harmer. It's good work by Sunderland to retrieve the ball. It's going to be given as a free kick as well here for Sunderland by Chris Kavanagh. I think it was a handball. So here's Neil on the ball for Sunderland. Now on to Ballard. With Sam Ballard. Not sure who's been tackled there, but down and the ball is easily intercepted by Anna Ahmed Hodzic there. Here's Harmer, who's been an influential player in the first 10 minutes or so here. Rigg, it's a battle there in the middle of the park. It's definitely Sheffield United on top right now. Sunderland are starting to break a little bit, but Blades on top, in my opinion, just at the moment. Harmer's been really influential first 10 minutes. Yeah, well, look, we can only have 3. We can only fit 20 in. 3 go down, 3 go up, mate. It's the way it works in the Premier League. I personally disagree with the comment, although it'd be great for sport. I don't think that having 4 teams get promoted would be good. It makes it more of an interesting tussle. The Premier League will not change its format anyway. The Premier League, the way the Premier League actually works, it's quite basic, actually. The Premier League is probably one of the most basic leagues that you'll get, because it literally is just, league games and a summer series every couple of years. Or other leagues, you get playoffs, you get relegation playoffs, promotion playoffs. But in the Premier, it's just bottom 3, go down. Top 4, or in this case, top 5, get Champions League. Top spot wins you league. But because we are the top of the pyramid, you know what I mean. Because the Premier League is the top of the period. I'm a Premier League fan, so yeah. When I say we, yeah, we are top of the football pyramid in England. Yeah, you can't have really. Well, you have to have an equal amount of teams going down as going up, as coming in. If we were to let 3 go down and 4 come in, then the league would increase by 1 team every year, and that wouldn't be healthy for it. Because yeah. So yeah, 3 go down, 3 go up. 38 game season. And I don't believe that the Premier League would I don't think the Prem would make it 4 going down either. So yeah, I don't think that the format in that sense, Tau will change. I'm going 2-1. I'm not going to go quite as extravagant as 3, so I'm going to go 2-1. I have said under 6.5 goals on my bet builder for this one. Peck. Oh. Peck there. Blocking there. Joe Belling with a blocking, I think it was there. Bellingham. Sheffield United are dominating. Sunderland have barely had a sniff. They are having to sit back. They are having to feed off the scraps. It's about, can they start to be a bit more of a dominant force, Sunderland? For the large part of the game against Coventry, they were the second best. Has to be said. But they turned it around in extra time. The difference here, though, is if you are one down, there's no aggregate. Like, because against Sheffield, against Coventry, they were 1-0 down on the night. It was 1-1 on aggregate. You can't be 1-0 down on the day, today, mate, Sunderland. If you're 1-0 down and the clock is 90, that's it. There ain't no aggregate. There ain't no aggregate today. There ain't no aggregate. You can't. Yeah. I would argue that Sunderland need to score first. I would argue it. Yeah. Paris is going Sunderland 2-1. Big up to Paris. Well, tomorrow, Premier League final day, might not be very enjoyable. Might not get too many in tomorrow. But if you do want to join us, do join us. We'll be live at 3:45 tomorrow. It's Southampton against Arsenal live on this channel. We are an Arsenal channel. So Southampton against Arsenal kickoff 4 o'clock. You can join us if you want to at 3:45. We'll also be live on Monday. For the EFL League 2 playoff final, and that one is between Walsall and AFC Wimbledon. Kickoff is at 15:01, and we'll be live for that one on Monday as well. Not anymore, no. So yeah, as Gary Neville would say on his Instagram, join us if you like on Realltom Football. You can join us at 3:45. We'll have every single goal flash across the Premier League's final day tomorrow. And, of course, we'll be focusing, of course, on the Saints against Arsenal. And also Wednesday, it's another final. We're going to be seeing 3 finals, including this one, over the course of the next couple of days. Your NCF said. Yeah. Wednesday we will be live for you guys. The UEFA Conference League final kicking off at 8 o'clock. You can join us. It's Real Betis against Chelsea, and that one reiterated kickoff time of 8 o'clock. UEFA Conference League final. And don't forget as well, a week today, kicking off at 8 o'clock, you can join us at 7:45. It's the Champions League final, Paris Saint-Germain against Inter Milan. We'll be live for that one from 7:45 as well. So yeah, 3:45, you can join us tomorrow. 4 o'clock, we're going at St Mary's. 2:45 on Monday, 7:45 on Wednesday. And I'll confirm all the rest in due course. Yeah, well, I mean, look, a big rivalry could be reignited, of course, if Sunderland get promoted tonight. Because, of course, if Sunderland reach the Premier League, Tyne and Weir derby back, people. Yes, the Tyne and Weir derby. Woo! I can't wait for that one. Sure thing, mate. I will do. Yeah, later on, mate. NCF. Yeah, I'll start that. NCF yeah. I'll give you a follow later, mate. Yeah. Are you a PSG fan? Yes, as you can imagine, as an Arsenal, I don't particularly like PSG really at the minute. I probably will back Inter in that final, to be truthful. I probably will back Inter. I can't lie to you about it. Well, also, by the way, people, early June to late June to mid-July will be live for you guys. It's the FIFA Club World Cup this summer. We aren't going to get much of a break this season. The BBC have highlighted how little of a break the players are getting this summer, and it benefits us on this channel because we will have the Club World Cup to bite our teeth into across the summer. And of course, under FIFA constitution again, in 2026, the biggest World Cup ever to happen will be in Canada, USA, and Mexico. We will be covering that that World Cup. And in the year of 2024, my branding team started making the branding, so we are very excited for that World Cup. Over the course of next week, we are going to start the engines of preparing our Club World Cup branding. Of course, we'll have exclusive branding because it's a one-off competition, and it will be the only thing we'll be doing during that period. Oh, he's nearly there, yeah. Well, people, I would have been in Southampton today, but like I've already mentioned to you all, a hen do has got in my way. So not this year, but at some point I will be going down that way probably for a holiday. I'm thinking around September time, doing a couple of days in Bournemouth. There is applause happening around the stadium. You can't watch them on school nights. I think they're going to have to do the kickoff times. The kickoff times are going to have to favour the UK. I think the kickoff time. I think that they'll have to do the kickoff. I don't think they'll have a choice. I think they'll have to do the kickoff times to favour the UK. I don't think they'll have a choice in terms of the kickoff times layout. I think that FIFA will have to make it so that if it's the UK can watch it. Who are you? What for? I think that they will favour the UK personally. I think that there'll be games kicking off early morning in the World Cup. Oh, it's Tyrese Campbell. A counter punch and a huge goal of huge magnitude. And Sheffield United are ahead after dominance. The playoff final is alive, and we've got a goal. Doesn't matter, mate. They'll have games kicking off early in the morning, but a counter punch and a counter blow. This is all from a Sunderland corner. And Harmer plays that one little ball through the middle and composed. Campbell puts it in the back of the net, lifts it over the goalkeeper. And Chris Wilder punches the air and runs in celebration. Look at that. I would expect so. I would expect Jude Bellingham will be there. Yeah. I don't know for sure, but I would expect him to be there. Well, although Real Madrid are playing tonight, so I don't know. Real Madrid are playing tonight, I think, actually. Tanishk, welcome to you. How you doing, Tanishk? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. There we go then. Tyrese Campbell with the goal. And we might as well check his shots on target count. We're looking for 2 for Campbell and 2 for Wilson Isidore on that price boost. This Isidore, of course, is not in the actual lineup. And it is his first shot on target. And Isidore on the bench. So we need Wilson Isidore to come on to have any chance of triggering that price boost. $9, I think, now. Oh, mate. Yeah, tell me about it. That pal. Yeah. Don't start. Maybe the girls will do it. I don't know. Maybe they will. But Charlie, we haven't seen you all week, Charlie. How are you doing? Appreciate it, mate. Appreciate it. Okay. Ah, okay, right. Yeah. Right, update on Luke 09 for you. Update on Luke 09. He has dislocated his shoulder. That is the issue, and that is the reason why he has gone off. So Luke 09 has dislocated his shoulder. Absolutely, we have more trophies than them, yeah. Fuck off, you Spurs, honestly. I think that Chris Kavanagh has given a foul on Hamza Chowdhury. There he has. Yeah, I probably won't be watching, but big up to them. Hope they do well. I do. I wish all the best for them. I wish all the best for the girlies. Just a fair warning as well for you all tomorrow. Premier League final day. I know that Charlie will be with me for it. I will be home alone tomorrow. So please do not be surprised if a few times tomorrow I have to shout at the dogs. Because tomorrow is when the hen do is happening. And that is the reason why I am not right now studying Southampton in a pub getting ready for our final game. Yes, I've got to look after them overnight as well. I don't know, Paris. I don't know. Because you see, after you hit 1K, it's every 10 subscribers that you see, not every one. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, this morning when I woke up, it was 1.08. And as I was setting up the stream, I noticed that it was 1.09. So somebody must have subbed to make it 1.09 because, yeah, this morning it was 1.08 before this stream as well. I don't think we do. And I like the fact you changed it to 2026 now. Arsenal UCL winner 2026. Here's Sirkin, Mundell. And is that going to be a corner or a goal kick? It's going to be a goal kick. Don't know. Subbed on 6 goals. Let's have a look. See if we're at 1.1K. Nope, still at 1.09, but big up. Always appreciated.
Wow, is that why you flipped me off inside? Fighting with the store.
So you can't subscribe? Is that what you... Okay. Oh, it's Burrows. It's 2-0. And it could be Sunderland all ready to bed. It's been Sheffield United dominance. And it's a Sheffield United 2-goal lead. It's Burrows. And it's a long, long way back now for Sunderland. And VAR, just to remind you, is in operation today. So there will be a check on this goal, but Sunderland are 2 goals up. Right, VAR are checking the goal. And they're checking it for a possible offside. I think Patterson's being blocked. I think that's it, yeah. So Chris Kavanagh is going to the monitor, and he will announce his decision on the tannoy. All games at Wembley now, whenever there's a VAR decision, the decision is announced on the tannoy. So Chris Kavanagh is checking on the monitor. Well, hang on a minute. I'll get to the stat in a minute, Charlie. I'm just enticed in VAR at the minute. Yeah. Patterson's being blocked off, clearly. It's a good long look. So Chris Kavanagh's decision after review. Yeah, so the goal is the goal is ruled out. It won't count. So no goal, no goal. And it remains 1-0. And Sunderland are still in with a shout. And Sunderland now cannot. They cannot. They've got to find a way now. Otherwise, they are not going to the Premier League. Because Sheffield United have been all bar exquisite, really, in this first half, to be fair with them. Right. Yes. Sheffield, yeah. Long way there. They got a lifeline. Well, Martin Zubamendi and Victor Gyökeres. Both crap players, in my opinion. And don't start telling me, Gyökeres is crap. Are you mad? Let me think. What did Gyökeres do against us? Nada. I'm really looking forward to the Club World Cup, though. You know, I am. I'm looking forward to it. Wow, that is a long, long list. Charlie looking to wind up the Spurs fans today. Spurs are playing Brighton tomorrow. It's Brighton at the White Hart Lane. Offside. We don't call him Sterling. We call him Dinosaur. Dinosaur is going back to Chelsea. Yeah. Whilst he's an Arsenal player, we do not say his name. We call him Dinosaur because he runs like a dinosaur and we hate him. So off you go back to Chelsea Dinosaur. Well, yeah, it's been Sheffield United's half. Sunderland, they're going to want to run it through to half time, get in at 1-0 down, and just, they're going to have to respond. They're going to have to find a way. Oh, what a ball by Kiefer Moore, but he's gone out of play. Didn't take a touch off a Sunderland player, except Sunderland's front. There will be a bit of added time, though, at the end, people. There will be at least 3 minutes because of the stoppage for Luke 09, obviously. So we're looking at around about 3.5 minutes plus 3, roughly 6.5 minutes to go until half time. Saka's not deadly anymore, mate. Saka's not deadly anymore. The guy has got one of the weakest hamstrings in the Premier League now. Yeah. I don't think Saka's deadly anymore. And somebody called me out for calling him a liability, but he is a liability. He gets injured too much. And I feel as though that hamstring is just going to keep letting us down. And we're going to keep going through the circle of injury. No Saka. Oh. Martinelli, he's better with his fitness. And overall, I think he's a better player in terms of long term. Well, there's Luke 09. He's managed to sort out his shoulder. On the bench. Two minutes to go, normal time in the first half. Tyrese Campbell's goal is the difference and separating the two sides. Got to be more than that, though, had it not been for an offside. Nice. Oh. Mundo. Yash Power, welcome to you. I did, yeah. Harmer. Burrows digs out a cross. Ballard heads back to safety. Bloody hell, 8 minutes. Oh. I'm sorry, people, but I thought it was 3 minutes. Right. Yeah. I'm gonna have to let me. I'm gonna have to quickly pop off. Yeah. Give me 1 second. I won't be long. Told you I won't be long, but yeah, when I saw 8 minutes, I was like, no way I can sit here and wait for 8 minutes. There's Rig. Now into Mepham. Hume. Ballard. Neil. Mayenda out wide to Rig. Back. Mayenda, deflection into the side netting. It'll be a corner to Sunderland on the right-hand side. And remember that this was the situation that Sheffield United scored the second goal, which was disallowed from. So, yeah, they've got to really have somebody back just to make sure that, you know, there's not going to be a goal from on the counter-attack from the corner. So Lafitte, good ball, headed clear by Brewster for Sheffield United. Picked up by Rig, and it will be picked up. That's a good tackle. And it's cleared all the way back towards the last man, who is Neil. And Sunderland will recycle and come again. Joe Bellingham, seen very little of him in this first half, haven't we? Not seen much of him, but there he is. Neil. Struck against Brewster. And Brewster, yeah, that's twice he's been defending. You know, he's an attacker, but he's, yeah, a good defender. Oh, it's in towards Mayenda, and he was just blocked off on a shot there. Robinson with the block, I think it was. The Blaze looking to counter. Harmer, and the flick on was misplaced. Here's Mayenda. And he's been pushed in the back, I think, there. But he's not going to get a free kick. Here they come then, Sunderland. Mundum. Now Chris Mepham on the ball. And fed through. And works down the line. And Hume has space to manoeuvre in. Puts in a cross, headed away by Hamza Chowdhury. Kept alive though. Neil. And Scuffed it into the ground there, yeah, kind of thing. Comfortable for Cooper. And the last 3 minutes of the half an hour upon us. Big up to you all. 9 likes on this stream. Plenty of votes on the poll. Loving it. Sunderland into the last 2 minutes of the 8 added on. On the attack again. Game started to settle a bit, yeah. The feint. Yeah. Yeah. Just the first half as well. Offside. Is what has been indicated by the ref, and Bog's dogs are outside and barking. Why? Is it 4K? Is this 4K? Can't be. My webcam ain't capable of doing 4K.
Chances of the food being ready is about 5%.
I'm on 1080p, mate. That's what I'm on. There is going to be a new webcam as well, by the way. After the Premier League season is done and my money replenishes, there will be a new webcam and a new microphone as well added to our lineup. The half-time score of the break, though, here at, well, not here, but at Wembley Stadium is Sheffield United 1, Sunderland 0 going into the break. Half-time score once again. Sheffield United 1, Sunderland 0, and Sunderland are lucky not to be 2 down. But yeah, by the time the Club World Cup is here, there will be a new webcam when we've got the Club World Cup. So yeah, once the Club World Cup is here, we'll have a new webcam ready to go, and we are excited to bring you that as well. To be fair, can't wait to bring you the Club World Cup. All new branding is coming into play. Club World Cup. Can't promise about the new microphone yet, but what I can promise you is Club World Cup will have the new microphone, new webcam ready to go. Hello, Kate and Jonathan. How are you? Yes, I know you two will be happy about Sheffield United leading. Are they? Bloody hell. Yeah, I don't use virtual backgrounds, mate. I don't. Why? Why would I need to use a virtual background? You know what I mean? Some YouTubers like to do it. Me, I'm not bothered. I have things around the edges of me, not actually behind me. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Well, they might, but we don't know yet. I would like them to come up, obviously, for the re-ignition of the Tyne and Weir derby. I've already ordered it, mate. Just an 1080p webcam. Because, well, yeah, I mean, look, put it this way. By the time the Club World Cup is here, by the way, the webcam I'm using right now cost quite extraordinarily £3 at Poundland. Yeah, I know. Which is why we're changing it. Because, okay, it does a good job, but I know that we can get better picture quality for you people. It's a trust, yeah. But it's a lot better. And it's costing more than £3. Yeah, believe it, Poundland, I know, mate. The webcam I'm using right now, I paid £3 for it. Just £3. Didn't look at the price tag, mate, just bought. So, yes, new webcam into play, ready for the Club World Cup. That is the main headline. We'll have a new webcam for you guys, and also new microphone, Club World Cup. It's a rectangular one. And from what I've read on the reviews, it's quite heavy as well. It's a heavy webcam. It's got a lot of, yeah, it's a heavy one. So it's a gaming one, mate. It's the gaming one that I've ordered. And I am also trying my best to find, because what I don't want to do, right, is I don't want to have a microphone so big that you can see it on the screen or it gets in my way. I want it to be small. So I'm looking for a small but good microphone. And not too expensive as well, because let's face it, I ain't going to spend £200 on a microphone. But yeah, touching up a bit, you know what I mean, on the quality for you guys. And yeah, sooner rather than later, I should be able to get the new camera ready to go. Matchday vlogs will become a theme on this channel. We are nowhere near done on this channel, people. We are a growing channel, and yeah, Matchday vlogs one day, hopefully next season at some point, will be a feature. for us. I'm not really interested in the recommendations, mate, to be truthful. I'll just have a look on Amazon. To be truthful. Yeah. I probably wouldn't pay 36 quid either, because I know I can get a better deal than 36 quid, so yeah. I don't really watch, mate, to be fair, but it's alright when I've heard it. Because more often than not, you're live at the same time as me, so yeah. Yeah, and we're going to sort it out, mate, yeah, because currently right now, the audio that you guys are receiving is being collected by the webcam that I've got. So yeah. So yeah, we're gonna sort it. We're gonna sort it. We're never getting him. We're never getting him. But yeah, no, there will be upgrades made, and yeah, those upgrades should be in place by the Club World Cup. So yeah. And yes, over the next week or so, I'm going to start preparing the Club World Cup branding. I've got a week off next week, so yeah. And we haven't got a Super Sunday game currently on next week either. It's just, I think we've literally next weekend, we just got the Champions League final. I'm just doing just the one, mate. I'm doing just the one. I'm just watching Saints Arsenal. I can't do more than one game at once, personally. I can't. I'm alright with goal alerts and that, but yeah, I can't do more than one game at once. So yeah, just gonna watch Arsenal and enjoy it. And then yeah, FIFA Club World Cup is what we'll be preparing. Obviously, we'll have the Champions League final and all that lot, but our main focus is the Club World Cup now, really. And by the way, people, of course, I say the Club World Cup is the main focus, but actually as well, there's a massive set of Nations League semi-finals and finals coming up. So yeah, we will be doing every single bit of action for the Nations League as long as it's on Prime Video. So yeah. Da 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 da. The Nations League. Bum bum bum. England are only playing friendlies as far as I'm aware. I think we've qualified for the World Cup, so yeah. I think we've got a friendly against Senegal. I think our main focus, though, is to try and win the Nations League next year, really. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. No, he's not. Arteta out. Please don't get me started. Arteta out, mate. Sack him. No. Don't fall for it, mate. No. He has had too much time. No. I am not going to sit here and accept that he's doing a good job. No. He had to deliver a trophy this season and he failed. And I could go all day. But right now it's playoff final. But no, mate, I completely disagree with that. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. We'll see. The Monaco Grand Prix is tomorrow at 12:30. So if you do fancy a bit of Formula One before the Premier League final day, well, you know the place. There's Simon Thomas, look. Practicing CPR, look down there. British Heart Foundation. So 1 half to go. Will it be Sheffield United who hold the lead until the end and reach the Premier League? Or will the Black Cats scratch the Blades knife? Yeah, I'm going live at 3:45. Tomorrow, and we are just doing the one game. I think Charlie, you going to join me for a little bit tomorrow? Southampton, Arsenal. Obviously, of course, yeah. I would have been at St Mary's then. And I had bookings in place. I had to cancel them. So, yeah. Nah, I'm not having it, mate. I'm not going to have it. I'm not having it, pal. I'm sorry, but I'm not having it. No, I'm not having it. 5 years, too long. Get him out. Sack him. I'm not having it. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Charlie don't. No. No matter what happens next season, I'm going to keep pushing for the sack. I've had enough. I want trophies. And we'll leave that conversation there because it's time for our second half at Wembley Stadium. It's Sunderland who are on the back foot at the minute. Sheffield United ahead and heading to the Premier League as things stand. Here we go. Yeah, I want him gone. I just want him gone. Immediate effect. So. May end up. Keeper Moore looking to feed it to Tyrese Campbell. Yeah, Ballard had the head start. Good defending by him. 11 likes on the stream, by the way. Big up, people. Joe Bellingham. Mundell. Inside ball. And Sirkin has won his side of corner. Yeah, I've got the flash score ratings up. Campbell been the best player on the pitch, and yeah. Short corner routine. Byline, and the cross from Peck went out. Oh. Wilson Isidore is, by the way, looking ready to go, by the way, as well. Chowdhury is a good header. Yeah, got up high and did well. Certainly can turn this around, though, Sunderland, I believe it. Let's take a check on our bet builder this afternoon. Let's go to the stats. Well, hang on a minute, though. Here's a chance. So, stats, please. Yeah, flash score. Mappen. It's a good challenge. Mundell. Space to manoeuvre in. Back to Mundell. And Mundell came off hand to Chowdhury. Sheffield United concede the corner. And Sunderland have made a good start to the second half here. Four corners so far. Over 6.5. Clawed away. Peck. Goal kick. Tyrese Campbell shots on. Still one. It was the goal. I tell you what, Charlie. Going back to the Arteta thing. Merson said till Christmas. I could go as far as Christmas. Perhaps. I'm not going to give him much flexibility, though, at all. Arteta. They've been all right first 7 minutes this second half. Here's Mundell. Got a bit of space again. Deflected, but it's going to be a chance. Bellingham couldn't get his shot away. Hume fed through Lefay's heavy touch. Sheffield United scissor ball, and it's a 2-on-1 situation at the minute. Tyrese Campbell is in the middle. More. Brewster, big tackle. It's a brilliant counter-attack again by Sheffield United, 2-on-1. So dangerous. Action areas largely in Sheffield United's half at the minute. Here's Joe Bellingham. The ball is a... Oh, he fell short a little bit, Hamza Chowdhury there, but it's covered by Brewster. Yeah, Brewster's been good chipping in, and that is not it's late. I mean, on in there, he's been caught late. Still 1-0. But Sunderland, 10 minutes in. Promising second half. Mundell, big overlapping run of Sirkin. Blocked off by Hamza Chowdhury, throwing to Sunderland. Good closing down work from Chowdhury. Great defending. Ball over the top. And Campbell's through the middle. Good tracking back by Sirkin. Harmer's played some brilliant balls, hasn't he? He's a top player, Gus Harmer, you know. LaFay. It's going to break for Neil. Too heavy for Mundell. Too heavy for Mundell. Changes. Just the one. And the change, we'll see. Chris Rigg going off here. Replaced by Patrick Roberts here. Yep. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how you play, really, in this final. I've got to be honest, it doesn't matter how you play. It doesn't. Just as long as you win the final. One way or another. Well, previous playoff finals, Luton led against Coventry. Coventry equalised through Gus Harmer. And Luton won it on penalties. Darboe with the miss, which sent Sunderland, Luton to the Premier League. I can't remember the exact score, but Darboe skied it, and then that's it. Last year's playoff final wasn't that memorable, to be fair. They can't all be memorable. Ballard. Bellingham. He's Hume. Oh, ball through is a good one. And City Peck through for Campbell. Big challenge in there. By Chris Nepham, I think, yeah. Or challenge. Looking dangerous on the break, Sheffield United, has to be said. Looking dangerous on that break. More Sunderland changes. No, Sheffield United changes, sorry. Andre Brooks is one that's getting ready. Robinson with the long throw. Patterson, it's a good catch. It's a good catch. Joe Bellingham. Mundell. On that left. Mundell left by Bellingham. Onto Sirkin. Neil. It's going to run through. It's going to run through. Not been a shot in the last couple of minutes, I don't think. Epham. Caught on the ball. Blades on their way. "27 minutes to go. 27 minutes, people. All that's left. It's not a lot of time. And if you're Sunderland, it'll go quickly. If you're Sheffield United, it's going to go slowly. It's the way it goes. Although Harmer finds City Peck. Gus Harmer fed through, but the ball for Keeper Moore does not reach its target. So Callum O'Hare and Tyrese. Callum O'Hare's coming on to replace Tyrese Campbell here. And Andre Brooks on to replace Ryan Brewster. Are the two changes coming here. Those are your changes then. Once again, reiterated those are Andre Brooks on for Ryan Brewster. Callum O'Hare on for Tyrese Campbell. No further changes for Sunderland as of yet. Sirkin's probably won a foul there. Yeah, surely. Protected the ball. Rightly so, yeah, wins a foul. Here's Joe Bellingham for Sunderland. Callum O'Hare on to Mundell. Still 1-0, mate. Goal was ruled out. Work wide to Sirkin. Sirkin across. Good ball. Cleared for a corner. It's a 6th corner for Sunderland, and we've got 7. We're over 6.5. There we go. I can find my pen. I'll tick that off. There we go. Go CV. That pen was that Coventry pen. That. check. Keeper more shots. One on target for Campbell and keeper more. I'll class that as 2 shots, to be fair. Under 6.5. Campbell's got off only 1 shot on target, which was the goal. So that price boost for £7.25 is gone. Yep. My mouse is flashing red. Oh, should be okay now. Yeah. Keep that in, yeah? No. Oh, Sirkins hesitated and Brooks has been denied only just. That was almost the that was it. Oh my! If that goes into the back of the net for Sheffield United at this stage, Sunderland are gone. This is a good run, and it's a really no, says Chris Kavanagh. No, I thought it was going to be a free kick. Now he's stopping the game because of a Sheffield United play down in their opposite half. Yep. I don't think Sunderland are going to score, you know. They don't look like it. Gustavo Harmer's got a problem. So Ben Brereton Diaz thinks going to come on here to replace Gustavo Harmer. I think that Gustavo Harmer's day is over. It is. There you go. Peter Banks confirming the change. Gustavo Harbour replaced by Ben Broughton Diaz. There's also 2 changes coming for Sunderland. It's Isidore on for Mundell. Reasonable crowd, actually. Yeah, there's quite a few empty seats, but not too many. Dan Neil replaced by Watson, by the way. Ballard, bouncing ball of Brooks. The Blades come again. Burrows. More with the knockdown. Is he? I'm sure. It's great tracking back. Peck and O'Hare. No, good tackle. Got to start creating now. Sunderland only 15 minutes. It's going to start to get to that panic stations phase. You would feel. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's a chance. It's a real chance. It's Mundell. No, it's not. It's Mayenda. It's in the back of the net, though, and it's 1-1. And all of a sudden, it's game on. There we go. And a game that Sheffield United have been comfortable in. But a magical moment out of the blue. And the Black Cats are back in it. Mayenda peels off and finds the space. And now it's 1-1 and it's game on. Bang. What a finish. And the hopes of a Tyne and Weir derby are reignited their life now. Oh, wrong one. Mayenda, the difference maker. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. What a finish. Paris is happy. Well, listen to the Sunderland fans now. Yeah, Wilder looks a bit plumb. Now do you sense a comeback? Bellingham fouled. Free kick given by Chris Kavanagh. Throw in. The Sheffield United fans now are holding their heads a little bit. Eyes covered for one. But in the opposite corner, it's Sunderland celebrations. Joe Bellingham. Lifts it over. I think the goals changed the game. Sunderland reignited by Mayenda's goal completely. Come back on. I sense it. Bellingham. Isidore. Surely you want to get it to Mayenda, who's already scored. Surely you want to get it to Mayenda. What's happened here? He stops it. I think we just had a ball change there. I want a ball. It's the pass. No. Yeah, just trying to calm down. I think Sheffield United now got the ball back. Out for a... No, not out for a throw-in. It stayed in. Joe Bellingham. Oh, what a ball. But a heavy touch off the chest of Watson. Getting down to the wafer thin stages of the match now. Before extra time. Can Sunderland complete a comeback? Well, here's my ender. Should be Sunderland's throw-in. Is Sunderland's throw-in. I just set the reminder out for you guys straight and clear now. Can we avoid spoilers as well at this stage? We're getting into the late stages now, and obviously it's 1-1. So if anybody does score, just try and keep it quiet for just a second before I see it. Yeah, good tackle. Good. That's good. By the feint. And now Sirkin, challenged by Brooks. Sirkin holds him off. Yeah, good work, Sirkin. Excellent. It's a free kick. He's been pulled back. And the yellow card's coming out from Chris Kavanagh. Luke Kendall, big up. I'm going Sunderland, mate. I'm going Sunderland. I said from the outset, I want Sunderland or I want Coventry. I said the winner of the Sunderland Coventry semi-final had to be my winner. It was going to be Sunderland or Coventry. The reignition of the Tyne and Weir derby. Trey Hume, what a challenge on Ben Brereton Diaz. Bit of man, but he fully gets the ball. It's a meaty, good. It's a great challenge by Trey Hume. Ben Brereton Diaz there feels the after effects. MDAEP, welcome to you. Hello. How are you doing? Good to see you. Welcome aboard. There's the celebrations of the goal. Look at the manager. Both managers on the show appear to be passionate. Good to see Luke 09 back up and celebrating there, just on that replay. Yeah, Luke 09 went off in 70 seconds. Jordan Henderson is in attendance. Just seen him there on the sky. Brooks. Roberto Diaz is going to be replaced by Tom Cannon shortly. We're in the last minute, by the way, in 19th minute now. Away by Metten. Watson couldn't meet it. Forward by Chowdhury. Ballard covers. It's got out for the Sheffield United throw-in, though. With the changes. So Sidney Peck is going off. That's one of the Sheffield United changes. Sidney Peck. Replaced by Tom Davis. And Ben Brereton Diaz replaced by Tom Cannon. And there's going to be 7 out of minutes. 7. A minute's out of time. 7 minutes. Tom Cannon straight involved there. Ended up down on the deck. I think it was 2 Sheffield United players colliding together. So stoppage extension time here, really. It's a extension of stoppage time, let's just say. At least a minute to be added on to the 7 added on. Adds that intensity then because you have no idea how long you're going to play for now because of the stoppage. Be more than 7, put it that way. We're going to count it as 7 starting whenever he gets back up or whenever this is rectified. I know, Ahmed Hodge, I think he might be being checked for concussion. There is a stretcher coming out just in case. Well, just a reminder, as we have a break, this match is in support of the British Heart Foundation. And of course, the Every Minute Matters campaign continues to be sung across these sets of playoffs finals. More or less inspired, you would say, by the events of Tom Lockyer, of course, with his cardiac arrests. So, yeah, big campaign, big importance. Right, I think we're going to play till about 101 minutes now. Joe Bellingham. Can Sunderland have that magic moment? Roberts. Nope. Tom Davis with the challenge. Oh, it's loose. It's a real chance. And they must take it. It's Watson. It's Wyatt. Oh, no, it's not. It's a comeback of monumentalness. It's Sunderland on their way, perhaps. It's crazy. And we might just be getting a Tyne and Weir derby in the Premier League next season. What a moment. Kiefer Moore's wayward pass. Well. Are Sunderland coming back to the Premier League? Are we going to see the reignition of the Tyne and Weir derby once and for all? We're going to find out. As far as I'm aware, though, Sunderland are one step closer to making the step up once and for all. And Watson here has capitalised on Moore's wayward pass. I thought it had gone wide. Well, there's still time. But this is what we wanted. This is what I wanted. I said from the outset that I wanted Coventry more than anything, but I would take either them or Sunderland. So I'm happy. I said as long as it was Coventry or Sunderland, I was happy. Holy crap, he says. What a time to score a winner. What a claim a cut. Yeah, I know. It's amazing. Not in extra time, though, in added time. Leo Hjelde on to replace LAA Mayenda, who got the crucial goal, of course, which really was a turning point in this. To be fair, Mayenda, he could get out of the match as well, just for the fact that he scored the equalising goal, or it could even be Tommy Watson. We need Sunderland Newcastle. Well, it's all a case of waiting now. Are Sunderland on their way back to the Premier League? Will they step up? The clock's ticking down from here. We're set to go to 102 minutes. Is the word I've just had in my earpiece. Flags up, offside, relief for Sunderland. Well, let me tell you something. I betted on Sunderland to win. Right here. This is the ticket. Sunderland to win. £2.50 for £5.25. And I've never, ever got one of these wrong. I've never got one of these wrong, ever. When I'm betting on the day as to which team will lift the trophy or get it, I've always got it right. I got Palace right. I got Newcastle right. And I could be getting Sunderland right as well. Well, I said that as well. Somebody said 3-2, but I don't think this is the time for predictions. I think it's just a case of hold on. Hold on to your hats. It's a good tackle, that. Well, just because we obviously, just to set it out there, people, this match is in support of the British Heart Foundation, so please nobody have a heart attack at this stage, honestly. It's madness, you know, that the British Heart Foundation is being supported in a match that can cause heart attacks. Or not, no. I've lost bets before. I've never lost a bet before. Hang on. I've lost bets before. I'm talking about on the day when I say, when I put my money on a team to win a trophy, I've not got it wrong ever. I've never, ever lost my money when I'm putting my money on a team lifting a trophy on the day. I've already had a losing bet today. I've had three on. One's lost, but profit still. Well, the clock is about to hit 102 minutes, which means we are getting close to Chris Kavanagh's full-time whistle. And believe you me, if it stays the same, that's it. Sunderland have stepped up. One of the largest exiles for a club from the Premier League is now over. Sheffield United are denied a return to the Premier League, and Sunderland have once and for all stepped up. We'll be here for the trophy lift. We'll be here for it all. But for now, just take a look at that pitch as the players celebrate the fact that they've just stepped up to the Premier League once and for all. Final score, Sheffield United 1, Sunderland 2. It's Sunderland's day. And after a not so great performance, they found a way. And I'm sure right now all the people involved are getting set up on the balcony as we speak. And very shortly, those Sunderland players will be walking up to the balcony of Wembley to lift the trophy that tells them they are going to be in the Premier League next season. And look at these celebrations. For Sheffield United, they were performed so well today. But Sunderland re-inspired and ignited by a goal from Mayenda and Tommy Watson off the bench. Sealed the deal. But I'm telling you right now, Tommy Watson scored the winner, but they've got Mayenda to thank, because if Mayenda doesn't score that goal from nowhere, I think Sheffield United are in the Premier League. It's Mayenda who they should be thanking, because his goal changed the game for Sunderland in these last stages. And there's Luke O'Nien, who dislocates his shoulder 70 seconds in. But Luke O'Nien, fully ready to celebrate. We're listening to the goal scorer now, Tommy Watson, speaking to the Sky Sports reporter. We're not going anywhere yet. We're going. Well, the rule is on this channel we don't go anywhere till the trophy's lifted. So we stay until the trophy's lifted. Somebody get the number for me, by the way. How long has it been since Sunderland won the Premier League? It's been years. Eight years. There you go. I'm just hearing the number now from the Sky Presenter. 8-year exile, people. But they are back. No longer in the League One ruins, and now in the Premier League. Sealed, stamped and signed. They are on their way. And Kate and Jonathan, I'm sorry to say it, but the Tyne and Weir derby is reignited. Indeed. What a crazy comeback. Maybe Newcastle will be. I'm joking. Luke 09 now being spoken to. The second career promotion with Sunderland, Luke 09. One of their key players, of course, went off on 70 seconds with that dislocated shoulder, which is in a sling, but no. Look at Luke 09. Are you a Sheffield United fan, JK? Well, I'm sorry. It was my ender. It was my ender just turned this game on its head, didn't he? A goal from nowhere turned the game completely. And like I said, it may well have been Tommy Watson who scored the winner, but I tell you, Sunderland fans, you've got to thank my ender, because that goal didn't go in from him out of nowhere. Sheffield United would be promoted by now. I think there's only one fan in this chat right now who doesn't like the fact Sunderland are in the Premier League. League double incoming. And the Sheffield United end is empty. The Sunderland end full. And off they go. They're going up to the balcony. The players are beginning to walk up to the balcony now. Well, let's get the banner up then. Here we go. We're going to stand up now, as we always do, as Sunderland get ready to lift that trophy, to settle the deal. They're all walking up. There they all look. There's Joe Bellingham celebrating his first stint at the stint at top league, I think. So they are on their way up. There's my ender, who's a bit behind everybody else. Well, there is the manager who's reached the balcony. They're all going to get a medal. Luke 09 just behind him. Shoulder injury, still able to celebrate. Sunderland over Newcastle, Fraser, yeah. Fraser's on the wind up for Newcastle fans right now. Tin Pot Club, he says. We'll see how they fare against Everton tomorrow on the final day of the Premier League, for that matter. They're all just about up there. Here it is then. 09's only got one arm to do it, but there they go. They're going to lift it. There we go. Sunderland are back into the Premier League. An 8-year exile ended today. And the reignition of the Tyne and Weir derby. A fresh face once again added by the playoffs to our Premier League. And the final day of that Premier League will be tomorrow, as we say ta-ta to Southampton, Ipswich and Leicester, who will all come back down. But going up to the Premier League is Sunderland, joined by Burnley and Leeds United. And the trophy celebrations are going to continue all the way into the night, you can imagine, for those players. There we go. Both Newcastle and Sunderland lifted trophies at Wembley this season. But you can imagine the magnitude of Sunderland is a whole lot more. Because inside that trophy that they are holding right now is their ticket back to the Premier League. Where do they go from here then, Sunderland? Where on earth are this Sunderland team going to go from here? What strides they're going to take? How are they going to do in the Premier League? Well, hopefully they do well. And Sheffield United, well, it's another season in the Championship. Let's just stamp and seal the bet builder to make sure that we've got nothing wrong. The girls are winning, are they? Nice. When's that on then? Tonight? Or is it now? Our girls. Oh, PK, we'll see you next season. For those who want to know what's happening in the Premier League tomorrow, well, feel free. Sunderland fans, tomorrow is the final day of the Premier League season. Leicester City, Ipswich Town, and Southampton have all been relegated from the Premier League. Liverpool will be winning the league tomorrow. And yes, live on the channel, you can join us at the time of 3:45. It's Southampton against Arsenal as we say goodbye to Southampton from the Premier League. Live on the channel for the final day. Goal flashes for all 9 of the other games will be live as well. But we tomorrow will be doing my team Southampton against Arsenal. Kickoff is at 4 o'clock. For all 10 Premier League games tomorrow, 9 of them we'll be doing goal flashes for, but I will be cheering on Arsenal as we finish our season at St Mary's Stadium against relegated Southampton. And Charlie as well will be celebrating. Well, Charlie's going to be with me, I think, tomorrow for some parts, aren't you, Charlie? And there's Luke 09. So what a night for Sunderland, folks. Take care and have a good night.
Walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. I need you to hear and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight, yeah. Town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul.